Hi there, everybody in Out of This Binary. It's Joe. Hello. Welcome to the weekend. I feel like I'm presenting the weekend to you. Here it is. Anyways, this week we've been talking about social transitioning, you know. And so here we go. After I, get comfortable. So, here's the funny thing about me, is that when I come to learn something about myself, like, it's like when you come out internally to yourself about something, so when that happens to me, like, I cannot not share that with everybody, and it is, like, a big deal, and it's dramatic, and I have lots of anxiety, and it has to happen right then. I cannot keep it a secret. So, when I, during all of my coming out moments in my life, like, it's not really like I plan anything. It's not really like I think about my safety or how it'll impact my life. I just think, holy fuck, I've got this big thing and I gotta share it. And then I share it, and then the consequences happen. It's interesting to see what happens. So when I figured out I was non-binary and trans. I figured out I was trans before I figured out I was non-binary, and before I figured out I was galaxy gender. So I didn't really the only person I tried to plan it with was my mother, and that went horribly even though I planned it. So what this means is that, I asked people pretty much immediately as soon as I decided I wanted to be called Joe. I asked everybody to call me Joe, and my partner helped me a lot with that, because I have a hard time speaking up for myself, especially in social situations, and so my partner has been a huge help in that, and I've learned to do it a little better for myself. And then when I figured out that I was non-binary and I really liked they and them pronouns, it was pretty much like an immediate, I need everybody in my life to do this. And I don't know, people in my friend circles, it's hard for them. And it's hard, yeah, for my the friends I interact with a lot in person, but everybody tries really hard, and I appreciate that. And the fact that everybody is actively working on it helps a lot. I lost my train of thought thinking about friends and being mispronounced. Anyways, oh, it's because I was thinking about my family, and when I think about my family, I just lose all of my thoughts. So socially transitioning in terms of friend groups and the internet and my partnership and my family have all been very, very, everything but my family has gone okay-ish, I guess. I don't know, it sucks and it is hard, but I have friends that use my pronouns that do their best, and my partner always almost always uses the right pronouns. She does it better than I do. And then I came out to my mom and my dad, and neither of them understood it or seemed to really want to understand, and neither of them were willing to use what I asked. They weren't willing to use my name or my pronouns, and so I decided at that point that it would be better to not try and come out to my whole family, but instead to just leave and just be my own person away from them. And that greatly helps. That's the only place where I'm I can't even handle trying to socially transition there, let alone being closeted with them anymore. So I guess in my life, I choose to only exist where I can be. As much as I can choose it, I try to only be in places where I'm going to be respected as who I am, because I just can't handle not having that. I cannot, nope, it's more than I can handle. Oh, school. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. School. Oh, I I'm in, I'm sure you know this, but in case you don't, I'm in a graduate program and it's distance learning, so most of the time it's online, and then twice a year it's everybody all together for 10 days. And while I started this program before I knew I was trans, before I understood that, and have tried, like, I've transitioned during it socially everywhere, and I even, like, have tried, I guess, or I did, so while I'm, during those 10 days of, like, being together, I am out, like, I'm non-binary. I tell everybody in the beginning when we introduce ourselves that my pronouns are they and them. And like, and I'm writing, it's a writing program, and my fiction is about non-binary characters. So it's everything that I do. It's my life, which is great. I love that. It's so fun. However, like, it doesn't, I think because it's a program with a lot of older people, older white people who are mostly straight and cis. There are some gay people there who are lovely. Anyways, it's, it just doesn't compute for them. It doesn't seem to, like, people don't understand, people don't want to understand, or people who do understand, like, I don't know, there's just not enough of them. So it's basically in my life, like, I try to socially transition everywhere. I kind of refuse to not socially be out. And when I come into spaces where, like, there isn't room for me, essentially, I usually leave because I'm like, no, I don't need to sit here and suffer through this because it doesn't feel good. It's more than I can handle. School is just the one area of my life that's in limbo right now, and I'm still figuring out what to do about that. Yeah, socially transitioning. It's a bitch. I mean, I don't like that word. It sucks. That's better. Yeah. Would love to know what socially transitioning has been like for you guys. You all. Caught myself that time. Yes. Would love to know what it's like for you all. And tell me in the comments below. I will talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Believe in you. It's gonna be okay. This is Jo with OutOfThisBinary. Bye. Itches.